A very good morning and welcome to the program, The Voices. My name is Medina Azaki. Kate, good morning.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning, my sister Medina.
Okay, it's been a very eventful week, isn't it? We had the service chief change. People say don't use it as, don't say sack. It's very derogatory.
Yeah.
So we say change. It is not new.
They were actually due. Some of them were actually, their service was to end. Some of them were due for retirement. I think so, because I had someone saying that he has chopping 4 months out of what was meant for him. So at least let it go round. I don't know how true it is. I'm not a military
He did what?
person.
He chopped?
That he got into 4 months of what was not even meant for him.
So among the military
that's
chiefs?
the chief of army staff, the chief of defense staff.
Okay.
Yes, because I think I know someone that
it's close to him.
Yes, so
okay, so that he got the 4 months extra.
That know that his tenure was to expire since and.
Is it tenure? Is it about? I thought in other countries, if you are appointed as a service chief, maybe you have a 5-year tenure or a 4 years tenure, and so that can make you plan, strategize, and then implement your policies because you have a 4 years or a 5 years. Not here where you are appointed today and you can be changed tomorrow.
I think the tenure thing will not help us in this part of the world.
Why?
Because if it is tenure, there is corruption somehow that has eaten deep that we're trying to fight it. And I remember our former president saying corruption is disguising himself and coming back to fight back, trying to fight back. So if we make it a tenure thing, people can just be very relaxed that, okay, the constitution has already backed them up, that they have to spend 4 years or 5 years before they can. So what if they are not functioning? They are not working. You are being appointed because we need a result. And if we are not getting the desired result, we should wait till after 4 years or 5 years.
But when people are, this is security. No, but the politicians have 4 years.
The politicians are not security architecture of a country. They are not, they are elected to spearhead the affairs of the country or to legislate on issues that concerns the country. So I think there is wisdom in it not being a tenured thing in this part of the world. That is my own
So you think changing of security chiefs now and then is it going to bring about improved security?
It will bring about improve because when you tried yours and it's not working, it's like when you try Mr. B, Mr. A, and Mr. A is not giving you the desired result, you can go for Mr. B. When Mr. B too is not giving you you keep trying, change is constant. So you keep changing until when you get what you want. So I don't think this is actually a problem.
So for you, we should be having change of security chief every month.
It can't be. It can't be every month. You give them time to settle down and then bring out their policies.
Is that not why I said it should be tenured?
No, these people have spent over 2 years since the
why don't we say 4 years?
Is 2 years not enough for someone to give what he can offer?
No. I don't think so. I don't think so.
When it has to do with security, it's something that if you give me the security of this building now, and you said,
okay, are you not a security woman?
No, if you ask me to, and I believe I can do it, I should give you the result you want within 6 months. And if I cannot do that, within 6 months is very good for somebody to bring what he thinks, the changes he thinks can work for the security architecture of the country. But if you are not, I think they have tried anyway. We're not saying they did bad, but I think they have tried their best. They have given their own quota to us, and which we have seen, there were changes when they came. They actually work. in all honesty, if you can see what is happening, there are places that were not accessible before this service chief that were changed came in power. And these guys work. I think it may be the president wanting to relieve them and maybe get them into the get them into maybe to be at the board of to give advice. Maybe they are at this stage. I really don't. There's a word I actually want to use.
Okay, sorry, you remember.
Yes, when I remember, I will give you that. So I didn't think they performed poorly or they did bad. But I think at this point it's good that they should rest. Let's try another round.
Okay, they should rest.
Yes, because to some extent the thing is maybe when they came, this was more of a tactics that was used, and so they work on that. So maybe the bandits and the terrorists have changed tactics, which they may not be aware. We actually don't know what happened. We are just saying what we think.
Yeah, okay.
It's our own
But you and I are not
our own
security
perspective.
chiefs.
We are not security. In short, when you say we're going to discuss it, I say, what do I even know? Though at some point here, you have done one or two things with them, which I know these guys are really, really trying, putting in their lives. Sometimes when I hear people speak ill of this army, that an attack was carried out in this place and it is the army that carried it, they came in army uniform. Do you think the people if an army wants to attack you, he will come in his uniform, that you will know he's the one? So we are accusing these guys wrongly. These guys are doing more than what our eyes can see. Without them, we cannot sleep in our homes.
But is there some form of collaboration that people suspect? Some kind of sabotage.
So what people always speak about is this, because we work with people and we've heard the filters coming in about their own perception of all these things. That army doesn't want to go back to the barracks, so they are the one fueling the crisis. They are being killed on daily basis too. It's just that we don't report their own. The civil society are somehow biased, because I've not seen a civil society that is being a voice to these uniformed men. In all honesty, these guys are being killed too, the way villagers are being attacked. Some of the villages, when the bandits comes, I don't know if you see when they say they kill policemen before attacking that community. These policemen are people's children, people's husbands. So you think it doesn't go down to hit them, but because a committee was attacked. So what I want people to understand is that there is no security man, a security personnel, a leader. Maybe there are some saboteurs there are some of the junior officers. Maybe we can't rule it out on. But then majority of them are there for the people. So what these guys do is that they did their work very well. They strategize in the sense that they will have to sit down, reorganize themselves, see where it's like what happens in my state. I always give example that they will, if there's a problem between this group and the other group, they will see where is it that there are no security, that there's a security lapses in that place. Maybe the president among the community. So they take opportunity. They will check. They will go to a far distance that we can operate within 3 hours. Before even the security are alerted that they will start coming, we may have finished what we are there for. So when it happens like that, the first thing that comes to people's mind is this: okay, it is the army are in another local government. They were in this place. What happened? We called them. They didn't. You call them, they didn't come. Some of them are, if you've been going out, you see them without a car there. They are the checkpoints, they drop them. So they have a place where they report to. If there is an information sent to them that they should advance to so place, it can't have to come from the sector command before picking them. And then they have to, if you send 6 soldiers or 4 soldiers, 2 policemen that are on a checkpoint to a location, what can they make with people that comes in hundreds, well armed? So let's just encourage them and then let the government too.
Okay, but now let me ask you, is your party changing service chief? No, are they changing service chiefs to rig 2027 election.
Rig election, that is all glaring. Anyone that is contesting has already known that APC has won this election.
How?
Without anything. I'm telling you, check the... Is there any opposition now? Is it not the same opposition that are seeing what the president is doing, that all of them are coming back to join tent with him? In fact, at this point, I know of a governor that I think he wants to join the APC. And
the governor of your state?
No, never made that statement.
So
let me not speak on his behalf. Yes, there are some governors that wants to come back. But my party felt we should have, let it not be a one-party system. Though constitutionally, we operate in a multi-party system. But it is the work of my party that is drawing other people to us now. Okay. So what is there to rig? An election that has already been won by a blind man. If you see what is happening.
How is it won?
This election has already been won. Tell me, who are the opposition? Who is the candidate that can stand the president now? Who is the candidate?
It's still too early.
No, it's not. I've not seen. We are Nigerians. We know who is who. Yes, and anyone that wants 2027 has already started making moves. The election timetable
is not even out.
He's not out, and then we've not even started campaigning.
Yeah, so we don't know who is the opposition and who is contesting.
But then we know who the leaders are. Do you think I will come out tomorrow and want to be the president of this country? Who will I talk to? Who knows me? Have I been known in my state?
Are you not talking from the fact that, okay, you guys have already perfected your rigging?
We did not rig 2023.
You didn't rig?
We never rigged that election. We did not rig 2023. So what will make, when we were not even in power, when we've not given Nigerian what we wanted?
You were not in power in 2023. Yes. Is APC not in power?
We were in power, but you know who was in power? President Buhari can never rig for you. President Buhari was an upright person that you don't expect him to go. That this is someone that was living as if he knew that he was not going to last. Because if you come out here, I can argue with anybody. I can argue with even my blood to tell you that there are things that President Buhari can never put himself into. You could see it from the election. If this was the kind of people we had before, imagine Buhari was the president. So you know Buhari couldn't have supported any rigging for whatever reason in 2023. That is why I'm making that statement. The president worked for himself, worked for the result he got.
Okay. So before we go into politics, which is our next topic, what will be your advice, word of advice to the new service chief? People say new broom sweep clean.
Clean, yeah. So my advice as an individual, speaking for myself, to the new service chiefs, they should still learn from the
success.
Yeah, from their successors, because these guys actually tried. They did their best. So what I'm saying, what I'm seeing, and what I can encourage them to do is to still get in touch with them and know where, because if you think you can just come with some things, there are already foundations of peace programs that these guys have laid, which we have seen the result. So let them just build on their own success story.
But what will be the implications for you? Changing service chiefs now and then. For you, you don't see anything wrong.
To me,
I feel there will be more. We will see new things. We will see new improvement. We will see new collaboration. You don't see any other. You don't see implication.
Let's see what these guys are coming with. Yes, let's see what they are coming with at the moment, because I assumed every army officer, an army officer that has grow to the rank of a general knows what he's doing. It's just like you. Anybody can be a graduate, but not everyone can be a professor, because you have to pass through some discipline before getting there. So I think they are going to give in their best too, building on what these guys have already done. So I'm hoping and trusting God that there will be a better result.
Yeah, after Irabo, Christopher Musa is also one of the finest generals that we had. I watched him on Al Jazeera, talked to Al Jazeera, a program, and I saw how intelligently
he's very sound,
with so much confidence. I mean, for the first time in many years, we could see our own generals, going out of, the shores of this country to grant, interviews. Before now, military officers don't like granting, interviews, especially to even foreign media. But this one did for 30 minutes, and he spoke so eloquently. And he's one of, a general that you see with so much charisma.
Okay, so for Christopher Musa, he's one of the finest officers we have. So that's why I said they really tried. They gave him their best. So it's not everyone that is media friendly. Some of them are quite sound and know what they are doing. But when you said they should come before the camera, is actually a problem to them, because that's why we have people that he said we have the introvert and then the extrovert, you understand? So it's not as if those ones that were not appearing on giving reports or giving interview never tried. They did in their best, but it may be that they were not that media people that will want to, like, because somebody, you put the microphone to him, he start talking and he may say what he doesn't even know. So in being cautious of that, you avoid even saying things, you avoid being quoted, because you know what this country is. Immediately you say, I remember when this man came, and then I think he was just confused, saying the
civil defense
the
man.
civil defense man. You see how they
I
rubbish.
couldn't remember his website.
It's something that is still very normal, that people can just get into that. It's not as if the man was not intelligent. So how do you want people to be free when they know that, yes, I can actually form. Some people don't know how to speak, but then give them work to write and you see a perfect work. So General Christopher Musa, we want to appreciate him. He has contributed immensely for this country, and God will continue to guide and protect him. And I believe he will still be called for something for this country.
So the future will be better for him.
The future is actually very bright for the man.
Okay. Yes. And so let's talk about citizens. What will be citizens' role? Because security is a collective effort. Citizens, security. What kind of role should citizens play?
Okay, so the citizens should be willing to give in information. They should cooperate. It's not about you pushing blaming your. Perhaps security is everyone's business.
Yeah.
It's everyone's business. So you sitting down at the far corner of your room and then just accusing people wrongly, you are demoralizing them. You're not encouraging them. So I saw when someone I saw a post on social media yesterday. People have started picking one or two things about one of this service chief that he changed. So how do you want the man to work? You're already making him to go back to his shell. If he's somebody like me, I can come out of it. When you talk, I give it back to you. But they are not. They are leaders. You get it.
And they are not trained to reply every.
So people should please, let's mind what comes out of our mouth. All we need to do is our prayers, support for these people at this point. And then let's reduce the negativity that comes out of us. Let's try and be positive and then see the good in these people. Encourage them with your word. Sometimes imagine I was coming to this place today and then someone politically wrote something about me. I was replying him. I said, I observed that this person always speaks positive of me and then making me to have faith, to have that, to believe in myself. My prayer is this. May I never have reason to fail that person. So when we are being positive, they will want to please us. But when we think that we've already condemned them before they start working, what do you want them to do? You've already said they cannot do anything. And you think, is it not Nigeria? And Nigeria has happened to them. Nigerians can anything. Then you don't believe in your country. Why do you want? What makes you think that the country will work for you?
But it's also freedom of expression. You can't stop.
It is. We cannot stop. But then let's be positive. Let's stick positive. They said the power of death lies in the tongue. That's what my spiritual book tells me. So if I have faith and then I want things to work